from KD6 Philippines with my dad, my special guest today, playing his original song, Beyond the Sea. And today we will be reviewing the Jordan Retro 11 Green Snakeskins and the KD6 Elite Heroes again, Aqua Color. And now, let's get started.
Okay. Hey, Joseph. Nice to be on your show. Thanks for having me. Joseph Kicks. All right, where are we getting started?
Okay, today, the Jordan Retro 11s is the first one we're going to review. Well, I don't know what my dad thinks about this shoe, but I'm going to ask him some few questions later about how comfortable it feels and how he plays it. Well, this shoe, it looks pretty cool to me, with a Jordan Retro 11 green snakeskin wrapping around it, 360, and then on the back, as you can see, 23 Jordan Retro logo with the Jumpman green color on the back also, with the original Jordan Retro 11 sign right there with the original tongue and the original laces. And on the tongue, it has the actual thing. It says, "Quality is basketball. Products in Spry by the greatest pair of all time." Now, let me ask my dad a few questions how it feels.
Okay.
Well, Daddy, how does it feel?
Well, when I first put it on, it's actually quite comfortable. It's pretty soft on the inside. It's got a good feel to it. Doesn't really choke my foot too much because I have flat feet, so I need to have a really good shoe. So I'm really critical about shoes. This one, when I first tried it on, fit very nicely, felt good. Fortunately, I haven't had a chance to play basketball in this yet. I pretty much use these to walk around in. They feel good. Notice on the bottom too, the tread's also got the Jumpman on the bottom. The tread's pretty good. When I walk around, it does feel nice. I haven't had a chance to play in them, but they are really good shoes to walk around in. Personally, for me, comparing these to the other shoes I've worn, I probably would rank these, out of the shoes I've tried, I would probably rank these number 3. The first one I would rank are the KD6 shoes, as far as comfort. And I have played basketball in them, so I'm going to talk more about that as Joseph Kicks lets me. But I do like the shoe overall. I'm going to try to play in this week and to really see how you can cut and move and jump, etc. But overall, I love the look of these shoes. I mean, you can't beat the look of them. I got these actually as a gift from my students from Guam, who I'm really appreciative for getting me these, because I really had an eye for I just love the snakeskin and the look of it. And for walking around, they're perfect. Basketball, I haven't really made up my mind yet on that.
Okay. Thank you, Daddy, for reviewing on this. Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, I'd probably rank this out of 10. All the shoes I've worn, I'd probably rank this an 8. I'd probably say 8 out of 10 on the Jordan Retro 11s, for my opinion.
Well, do you really like the color, and do you like all the things?
Yes, I do. I love the color. I'm more into dark colored shoes. I like the black, and I never really had green shoes before, but I love the snakeskin. In fact, I wore these in Guam a lot, and I got a ton of compliments just from strangers in coffee shops like Coffee Beanery and Starbucks. I actually had people compliment me on these shoes. So these shoes are really cool to wear around. You're going to get a lot of compliments. Basketball, I mean, I don't know. I love the low cut. For me, I prefer low cut shoes for basketball because I don't like my ankle to be choked. But I haven't tried them yet, basketball, so I don't know the lateral movement, if it's good or not. But I will let you know as soon as I try them out. But I wear them all the time for walking around. They're comfortable.
Well, thank you for answering the questions I asked. Now we're going to review the KD6 Elites now.
I'll put this pic down too. Good.
As you can see, My dad's going to talk about this one this time.
Okay. Thanks, Joseph Kicks.
You're welcome.
These are the KD Elites. Now, I bought these in Guam. They retail about $200 in the U.S. I checked around here in the Philippines. I'm very, very amazed in the Philippines how shoes are so expensive here, especially the Kobe 9s and the KD series, KD6 and the KD7. The KD Elites here, they want about 10,200 pesos, which you're going to pay over $200 for. Close to, that's over 200, maybe 250 bucks. At Guam, you can get these for $200. I'm not sure it's U.S. retail, but 200 bucks. I bought these for 200 bucks. I was just wearing these around because they're just the coolest looking shoe I've ever had, in my opinion. They have a couple colors for these Elites. I believe these are called the Heroes. I'm not sure, but I think they're called the Heroes. I just call them the aqua color. Here's the other
Elite
color,
Golds.
Elite Golds, right? Elite Golds. You can see the fly wire on them. I like it because it's got the mesh on these two. I really love the mesh. It doesn't show a lot of dirt, and I like the feel of it. And then they have the Blue Monster, orange and blue. Those are really cool. I want to get a pair of those. These are expensive here in the Philippines, but they're reasonable in Guam. Now, I have played basketball in these. Now, I'm an older guy. I've been playing basketball a long time. I still got some pretty good game, a little slower than I used to be, so I need a good shoe, and I have flat feet. This shoe, for me, I have the KD6 champions, and I have the KD, I think they're called the Brazilian, FIFA Brazilian. Let me show you those. I have the KD6 here, and I also have the KD6 champion, the orange. They look like really bright orange, neon orange. Out of the KD6 series, my favorite is these Elites. I tried these basketball last week, and I was blown away. For me, having flat feet, the air bubble really provides cushion. When I run up the floor, a lot of shoes I've worn, my feet get really sore after about 2 or 3 games of about 15-minute quarters. I wore these. I had excellent lateral movement. And when I jump and pound on the wood floor, I did not get shin splints. I did not, and like I said, I'm an older guy. I haven't played basketball in a year. I just started playing again in the Philippines. Played about 15, 16 games here so far. I've been here 3 weeks. And these shoes are awesome. They're the best shoe I've ever owned as far as comfort, lateral movement, and just overall performance. I love the air bubble. I personally recommend the air bubble, especially if you're an older player. I prefer these over the Kobe 9s. I tried the Kobe 9s, and the Kobe 9s seem to be a little bit more flat and closer to the ground. Although they were comfortable, but for me, I prefer this. And it's a matter of taste, just like guitars or anything else. But I give this a 10 out of 10, Joseph Kicks. This is by far, to me, the best shoe. 10 out of 10 for the KD Elite 6 Elites. And there you have it for me, my opinion.
Well, thank you, Daddy, for coming on today. This is Joseph Kicks reminding you to keep on hooping. And please subscribe to my dad, Satch Wayne.
YouTube.com/Satch Wayne. Facebook, Wayne Schwartz, and subscribe to Joseph Kicks channel, and you can find him on Google Plus too. Keep on hooping.